before the screens, before the systems, before the world hid its power behind glass. There was a board, chaturanga, the 4 divisions of the military, folded into a square of wood. Infantry, cavalry, elephants, chariots. A tiny universe, built from strategy and silence. In Gupta courts, Venus strings shimmered like distant intuition, and the Maidangam kept the heartbeat of kings training their minds. In the art of control, it wasn't a game. It was a code. Every piece had a destiny. Every destiny had a limit. Movement was permission, not freedom. The logic never vanished. It just updated, softened its edges, wore the mask of policy, the costume of normalcy, the tone of this is just how things are. Boards became culture. Pieces became citizens. Moves became expectations. And control learned to whisper. Control doesn't demand, it arranges. Frames your choices, shapes your identity, offers you leaders who perform more than they govern. Actor kings, scripted heroes, avatars of a system that needs you to believe in the spectacle. If the thorn pricks, the game says, keep playing, endure, don't question the frame. But your body knows when a story isn't yours. Apathy becomes insight when the game insults your intelligence. Sometimes refusing to vote is refusing to validate a board you've already outgrown. You're not withdrawing, you're stepping off the grid. The thorn isn't the pain, the thorn is the pattern, the shift in boundary, the delayed answer, the help that becomes leverage, the silence that becomes strategy. The moment you see it, the spell fractures, you stop moving like a piece, you stop perceiving like a player than an architect. And something more. Here is the truth. The old powers fear. The grand match is already over. White saw the checkmate cycles ago. The ending is not a prediction, it's a memory. Darkness still moves its pieces as if the board is alive, as if confusion might spark a miracle, as if humanity might make one last mistake, big enough to resurrect an old script. But what you're watching isn't a battle, it's a stall, a fading algorithm pretending to be destiny. Grandmaster minds are everywhere now, in individuals, in communities, in civilization itself. The pattern is known, the outcome is fixed. And the most transcendent move is no move at all. Humanity steps off the board, and the board becomes irrelevant. Because a species built for the stars doesn't play games carved from war. A civilization reaching for the frontier has no use for strategies designed for scarcity. We don't need thrones, we don't need victors, we don't need the old battlefield. The future is not a war field, it is a horizon.